The unlikely respect. To understand who Elon Musk is to Donald Trump, you have to step away from the headlines and step into the minds of two titans. From the outside, their worlds couldn't be more different. One built towers, casinos, and political shockwaves. The other built rockets, electric cars, and memes that reshaped markets. But when giants collide, it's never an accident. Donald Trump first took serious notice of Elon Musk, not when the world did but before, while the press was still mocking Tesla, while late-night hosts poked fun at SpaceX rocket crashes. Trump was quietly impressed. He saw something familiar in Musk's eyes, not fear, not hesitation, but obsession. The kind Trump himself had when he looked at a broken-down building and saw a billion-dollar deal. It wasn't love at first sight. It was recognition. In 2016, during his first run for the White House, Trump made an offhand remark during a private meeting. That guy Musk, he's got brass. And Trump respects brass. He respects those who don't beg for permission, who stare down failure and double their bets. The world didn't know it yet, but a bond was forming. Not of friendship, not yet, but of deep, mutual acknowledgement. Trump once said, "Winners find each other." That's how deals get done. Elon Musk, whether he realized it or not, had just stepped into Trump's winner radar. From rivals to allies, their first official meeting was brief, polite, strategic. Musk had been appointed to Trump's advisory council in 2017. At the time, critics groaned. How could the climate-conscious Musk sit beside a president accused of downplaying climate change? The answer was simple: results over rhetoric. Trump respected Musk for his genius, yes, but more importantly, for his independence. Musk wasn't part of the old boys club. He didn't come from Harvard politics or Wall Street corridors. He was wild, brilliant, uncontainable, just like Trump liked them. And Musk? He didn't align with Trump on every issue, but he respected the man's resolve. Where others bent, Trump doubled down. Where others apologized, Trump attacked. Musk admired the relentless energy, the never stop, never surrender mentality. Over time, conversations deepened. They discussed how to dominate global markets with American ingenuity, why the media can never be trusted with the full truth, how regulation often kills innovation, and why legacy institutions need to be disrupted, not coddled. Musk started to see Trump not as a politician, but as an operator, someone who understood power, attention, and the art of war in business and in Washington. The world saw headlines. They saw tweets. What they didn't see was the formation of a rare alliance built on mutual respect, strategic minds, and the belief that America was sleeping on its own potential. To Trump, Musk wasn't a CEO. He was a symbol of what America could be if it had no brakes. The powerful symbiosis. By 2024, the Trump-Musk bond wasn't a secret, it was a signal. To allies, to enemies, to the media, two of the most influential men alive had found alignment. Their relationship had matured beyond strategy. It was now symbiotic. Trump brought political force and the voice of millions. Musk brought technological edge and a direct line to the future. Together, they embodied a new American dream, bold, messy, and afraid. They shared stages at economic summits. Musk hosted Trump at a Tesla Gigafactory launch. Trump once joked, "This guy could build a rocket to Mars and still make time for lunch with a builder like me." But it was deeper than jokes. They launched initiatives together. Starwark placing veterans in advanced tech jobs. Liberty Net expanding Starlink internet to underserved American communities. Innovation first. A policy push to slash red tape for tech entrepreneurs in exchange for American job commitments. Each success amplified the bond. Critics tried to drive wedges. They labeled Musk too eccentric, Trump too polarizing, but both thrived on chaos, and both understood that in chaos, leaders rise. Behind closed doors, their mutual trust turned into personal loyalty. Trump defended Musk from political attacks. Musk subtly backed Trump's policy stances with data and innovation. Neither man had many they trusted, but each had, strangely, found that in the other. Part 4. A legacy written in fire and steel. What is Elon Musk to Donald Trump? not just a businessman, not just a genius. To Trump, Musk is an embodiment of the raw American spirit, untamed, unpredictable, and unbreakable. By 2028, their influence was global. Nations took notice. Trump, returning as a kingmaker in U.S. politics, began referring to Musk in speeches as a national treasure. Musk, typically allergic to politics, called Trump a rare force that understands action. They weren't just allies, they were architects of a movement built on velocity, vision, and vengeance against stagnation. In one private moment, overheard by a staffer, Trump said, "People think I like him because he's rich. They're wrong. I like him because he doesn't stop." To Trump, that was the highest praise. Musk inspired Trump's second wave not with words, but with courage to dream dangerously. And Trump gave Musk cover not with policy, but with the shield of political might. Together, they redrew the map of what's possible. And decades from now, when people ask what fueled the next golden age of American innovation, they'll whisper two names: Trump, Musk. Builders, disruptors, legends. One built the world's towers, the other launched mankind beyond them. But together, they built the future.